Tonight we report on preliminary election results from Tuesday night, and Ephrata's own TV star Dale Wentworth talks about his time on the show Survivor. What do you have in sports today, Bob?
The Chiefs and Tigers were crowned district champion on the pitch last night, and Moses Lake Volleyball picks up a first-round win in district play. Let's take a peek at our Weather Center forecast.
For this Wednesday, we'll have a break from unsettled conditions, but we do expect another round of showers. I'm Cristina Sanchez, and I'll let you know when with your 7-day forecast just ahead.
I'm Alan Troop, and we have all this and much more on iFiber One News.
From the iFiber One HD studio here in the heart of the Columbia Basin, this is iFiber One News, your #1 source for local news, sports headlines, and our very own Weather Center forecast covering the entire Columbia Basin. This is iFiber One News, and it starts now.
A man will spend at least 7 years in prison after he had an inappropriate relationship with a 12-year-old girl. Pablo Juan Flores, a 26-year-old Othello resident, pleaded guilty in Grant County Superior Court to rape of a child in the 2nd degree. Juan Flores has no previous felony convictions and was sentenced to at least 7.5 years in prison. Juan Flores told the victim he wanted to have a relationship with her, and after a few weeks, he convinced the girl to have sex. The victim's mother learned about it after she questioned Juan Flores and the victim during a car ride and then reported it to police. About 15,000 ballots were counted in Grant County Tuesday night for the general election. Reporter Cameron Probert has more from the early results.
2 county incumbents are winning and 2 county incumbents are losing after the first round of ballots was counted in yesterday's election. The Grant County Auditor's Office staff counted 15,466 ballots yesterday and reported roughly 4,000 ballots remained to be counted. Garth Dano is leading prosecutor Angus Lee by 715 votes. Dano, a Moses Lake civil and defense attorney, has roughly 52% of the votes. County Public Records Officer Melissa McKnight is winning the race for county assessor. She leads incumbent Lori Grammer by 3,413 votes. 2 incumbents, Commissioner Cindy Carter and Treasurer Darrell Pheasant, are winning their races. Carter is leading Quincy chiropractor Randy Zolman by 3,284 votes. Pheasant is leading Casey Cooper by 2,711 votes. In the other race for a Grant County office, Michelle Jaderland leads Jacob Taylor in the race to replace Dave Firebaugh as Grant County Auditor. Jaderland has 7,536 votes compared to Taylor's 5,253 votes. For iFiber One News, this is Cameron Probert reporting.
For continuing coverage of the election results, head over to ifiber1.com/news. A Mattawa resident is accused of stealing at least $17,000 from a wireless company during the course of 3 years. Prosecutors charged Patricia Magana, a 29-year-old woman, in Grant County Superior Court with theft in the 1st degree. Magana handled payments and made deposits for Saddle Mountain Wireless Company in Mattawa starting in 2010. She reportedly began taking cash from the company in 2011. Company officials told police Magana allegedly took the cash payments, gave customers a receipt, but would never turn the money in for deposit. She reportedly adjusted the customers' accounts to keep them from shutting off the service or issue them credits. Magana allegedly admitted to police that she took the money. The Road Brother Northwest Motorcycle Club will be collecting food for the Moses Lake Food Bank and cash to get meals for local families in need on Saturday, November 15th from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. at the Moses Lake Walmart. The club's first fundraiser last year brought in more than 2,000 pounds of food and enough cash to feed 5 sponsored families with full Thanksgiving meals. Road Brother member David Garza said they're looking to exceed those results this year. In addition to being on hand to receive donations, the club will also offer donors a chance to have their picture taken atop one of their Harley-Davidson motorcycles. The club will accept any non-perishable food items, and volunteers to assist are both needed and welcome. For more information, call David at 509-989-5751. The Moses Lake Chamber of Commerce is reaching out for financial sponsorships and donations for the upcoming Farm Family Brunch, December 6th. The brunch has been a tradition showing appreciation for the local Grant County farmers and the importance the agricultural community is to the local economy. Santa Claus will be on hand again for this year's event, and photo opportunities will be available with him during the brunch. About 75 gift bags with donated items from the local chamber businesses are usually distributed. Anyone with kid-friendly items or coupons that could be donated would be accepted. For more information, contact Lori Robbins at 509-765-7888, extension 100, or send an email to information@moseslake.com. And now we take a look at people being sought by law enforcement.
This is Sheriff Tom Jones with the Grant County Sheriff's Office. Each of the people you see here have a warrant for their arrest. If you see any of these people, we ask you do not attempt to detain or apprehend them, but call us at 509-762-1160 or send us an email at crimetips@co.grant.wa.us. If the person is presenting a danger, call 911. With your help, we can bring these people to justice and make our community safer.
And we'll be right back after this.
At Moses Lake Community Health Center, we have had the privilege to serve the local communities since 1978.
What I like about working at this clinic more than any other clinic that I've worked at is the patient care. With the patient care team that we've assembled, it allows us to take care of as many facets of the patient and their family's needs.
Please take the opportunity to experience the high-quality care provided at our clinics.
There's something new and exciting happening right now at your nearest Toyota dealer. It's the arrival of the all-new 2014 Corolla, now featuring a new stylish exterior, plus a premium interior loaded with technology, including Toyota's N-Tune multimedia system with navigation. Corolla has definitely evolved. The best part is, right now you could take advantage of special introductory savings. The new 2014 Corolla, available at any of your Inland Empire Toyota dealers today. Toyota, let's go places.
Hi everyone, I'm Cristina Sanchez with your One News Weather Center, brought to you by Bud Clary Toyota dealer, Toyota Let's Go Places. We begin your forecast with our headlines. We do have a nice end of the week awaiting for us. Showers will end throughout the night here in our Columbia Basin. Showers will return on Thursday, especially on Thursday afternoon. Then for now, we will have a break from unsettled conditions for this Wednesday afternoon. Now for today, we did start off the day in the upper 40s, average lows in the low 30s, and then we had high temperatures into the low 60s. Average high for Alpharetta is 51 on this day. Now for Moses Lake, very similar conditions, high temperatures into the low 60s, started off the day in the low 50s when the average low for this day is in the low 30s. Now, right now, current temperatures are right around the mid-50s. We do have partly cloudy skies and mostly cloudy skies in other parts of our state. Still some showers along the coast will continue for this Wednesday afternoon. Mostly cloudy conditions will clear out a little bit for this Wednesday afternoon. Then on Thursday morning, showers will return, especially along the coast and into our Columbia Basin along for the afternoon hours of Thursday. But for Wednesday for us will be pretty dry. Then this Thursday along the inland northwest, we'll see some more showers in store, especially along the morning hours. And along the coast, Thursday afternoon, more showers will be in place as well as for us. Then on Friday, we'll be clearing out into mostly sunny skies. Now as we look for this Wednesday afternoon, high temperatures will be in the upper 50s for Seattle, 58, with showers in place that will continue throughout the night and into the Yakima Valley. High temperatures will be into the low 60s. Now as we look at the inland northwest, high temperatures will be into the low to mid 50s with partly cloudy skies. And now we take a closer look into our Columbia Basin. We do have high temperatures on Wednesday in the upper 50s here in Alpharetta, Moses Lake, 59 as the high, in Royal City, 60 as the high for this Wednesday afternoon. Now in your 7-day forecast, we do have showers returning on Thursday, but for Friday, once again, we'll have dry conditions, mostly sunny skies, and high temperatures will be into the mid-50s, as well as for this Saturday and Sunday, although will have mostly cloudy conditions once again, and also a very chilly start to the day. Now for this Wednesday, high temperatures for us here in Alpharetta would be in the upper 50s, lows in the upper 40s, Same for Thursday, showers and for Thursday night, then a nice day on Friday, and also a very nice weekend for us in store. Then the temperatures will drop slightly, starting off the next work week into the low 50s. This segment was brought to you by Bud Clary Toyota dealer. Toyota, let's go places. We'll be back with sports.
You don't need me to tell you that 4 and all-wheel drive time is on its way. But maybe you didn't know your local Toyota dealers are gearing up for the season with special savings on our top-selling 4 and all-wheel drive models. From top Tundra trucks to our best-selling CUV RAV4 or Venza, the perfect blend of all-wheel drive with safety and style. Plus many others. The bottom line is exceptional 4 or all-wheel drive savings just in time for winter. For full details on these and other savings, visit any of your Inland Empire Toyota dealers. Toyota, let's go places.
Searching for that perfect place to settle down? Whether you're looking for an elegant single-story, spacious two-story, or a custom home on acreage, Aho Construction can aid your decision with a streamlined production process that saves time, money, and natural resources. Compare us to other builders and see for yourself what advantages you can get by choosing an Aho home. Our philosophy is that we do things right the first time around. Start planning your dream house today with Aho Construction. Call 509-766-1366.
Moses Lake turned in a solid effort in defense of its Big 9 district championship at Lions Field last night. Reporter Sean Wells was on hand for the action.
It was Moses Lake taking on West Valley for the Big 9 championship. Moses Lake struck first with an Alicia Overland goal, and the Chiefs never looked back. Moses Lake knocked off West Valley 3-1 and will host a state playoff game next week. Alicia Overland had a hat trick for the Chiefs, giving her 36 goals on the season. Alicia says her team is taking it one game at a time, but she thinks this team can do something special.
Obviously, we're just starting off at the same level, but I think this year we just have so much more motivation, so much more oomph to push us through. We really want it. I think this is the most that we wanted it through my whole high school to move on.
Moses Lake head coach Rick Char continues to be amazed by Alicia's goal-scoring ability.
Oh, Alicia Overland was the player of the game. Obviously, amazing. The shots that she makes, I don't know how, but with the angle that she's shooting them at is crazy.
Having visited the site of the 4A state championship game earlier in the season, the Chiefs know that's where they want to play their final game.
We visited it earlier in the season, and so that just got all of us thinking we could be here, we could win this whole thing. We have the potential.
For Fiber One News, Sean Wells.
Ephrata was crowned 2A District 5-6 champion for the first time in school history with a 2-1 win at Ellensburg. Chloe Spencer put the Tigers up early off a Kim Bennett assist 9 minutes into the contest. The Bulldogs' Raina Shedler leveled the fuss 1-1 at the 38th minute. Bennett scored 60 seconds later off a Spencer cross to put Ephrata back up top 2-1 at the break. The second half saw a gritty performance by the Tigers and Bulldogs that provided plenty of scoring opportunities. Neither was able to convert as balls sailed wide of their mark or clanged off the post. Ephrata was able to hang on for the win to claim its first ever district soccer title. The Tigers advanced to the state tournament as the #1 seed from the CWAC and will host a first-round match Tuesday. Ephrata will match up with the #6 seed from District 3. The team and start time is yet to be determined. Moses Lake Volleyball is moving on to round 2 in district play. I was at the game and got a first-hand look at the action.
The Chiefs blanked the Grizzlies in a first-round district match at Moses Lake High School. A sparse crowd was on hand to witness the 3-set victory. Moses Lake didn't really need the support, however, as the Chiefs dominated play the majority of the match. Marissa Strickland led the Moses Lake attack with 10 kills and 2 aces. Kylie McKay turned in another solid performance at the setter spot with 7 kills, 3 aces, 32 assists, and 9 digs. The win advances the Chiefs to a second-round loser-out match with Wenatchee at Eisenhower High School Saturday. The game is scheduled for a 2 p.m. start. A victory for Moses Lake will put the Chiefs against the winner of the West Valley Eisenhower match at 5. The winner of that game will be the #2 seed for the state tournament.
We'll be right back after this.
nervous when I thought the blizzard couldn't get any better. DQ put the blizzard inside a waffle cone. This is mind-blowing. So when DQ asked me how I would tell the world, I said... Sounds better in Italian.
Pretty impressive, Liz. Any blizzard, like confetti cake, now in a fresh-baked waffle cone. This is fan food, not fast food.
Bud Clary Ford Honda is proud to be an automotive leader in our area. Since opening our doors over 54 years ago, we have kept a firm commitment to our customers. We offer a wide selection of vehicles and hope to make the car buying experience as quick and hassle-free as possible. You can trust that we will get you into the car or truck of your dreams. Bud Cleary has an experienced and reliable service and parts department that is open extra hours to help fit our customers' hectic schedules. Come for a test drive today at 1200 South Pioneer Way. We are a proud supporter of Columbia Basin Athletics.
Our spotlight story tonight is about Dale Wentworth, who was voted off Survivor last week. Dale met with reporter Jeff Chu to reflect on his experience on the show.
Appearing on CBS TV's Survivor, San Juan del Sur, Blood versus Water was anything but easy for Ephrata farmer Dale Wentworth. But Dale says he would do it all over again, despite the backbiting drama that led to him being voted off the island in Nicaragua during last Wednesday's episode.
I don't know what's next. So far, I'm just kind of taking it what it is. I'm going to go back to riding my bicycle and skiing this winter. I would like to do Survivor again. Yeah, they've had returning players. They've had some people on there 3-4 times or something like that. So they've had all-stars, they've had heroes versus villains, returning players, all sorts of stuff. So if you get to be, if people vote you back, they do fan favorites. So if you've got a big enough of a following, you can get voted back on the show.
A Seattle marketing representative who grew up in Ephrata like her dad, Kelly, was voted off the week before. Like Dale, she was seen as a threat by fellow tribes members because both she and her dad have long watched Survivor and are super fans who know the show's workings. This season pits family and loved ones against each other until the show host Jeff Probst switched up the tribes and Dale and Kelly were both together on Calliope. She started out on Hanapu tribe. Dale said he and Kelly will return at the end of the season, December 17th, at CBS's Studio City location in Los Angeles. That's when the show's producers will decide the winner of $1 million.
There is a live reunion show. They fly everybody who's been on the island. We all get back because the winner is not determined till it's live on a show. And so we're all 18 of us are going to go down to California for the last 2-hour show.
Dale said he's been through several CBS interviews both nationally and internationally. Plus, there's a Survivor fan base from around the world.
Kelly and I have both got I won't say a big fan base, but we've got followers. Everybody does. They have their favorites. And I've been in contact with people from Croatia, Russia. There's a small fan club down in Brazil they're just fanatics about it. Fun around Ephrata. I mean, my good old Ephrata shirt, it's been a hit. I've enjoyed it. People have been incredibly supportive from my classmates I went to school with that can't believe I ended up with a dang Ephrata shirt on Survivor. And I've talked to other people, and it's more, even out of state. People are wondering, where in the heck's Ephrata at? Or, you're from Ephrata. Oh, that's that guy from Survivor, and that sort of stuff. I went to Disneyland when we went to our exit interviews, and while I'm walking around Disneyland, and I wasn't wearing an Ephrata shirt, walking around Disneyland, people walking up and shaking your hand and that sort of stuff.
After he was voted off the show, Dale said he and Kelly still got to stay on the island for the remainder of the show's filming. Dale said it was like a vacation on CBS's resort called the Ponderosa. The Wentworths were paid stipends and all of their expenses incurred. Once voted off the show, they were fed much better than the daily bowl of rice they ate on the show. Dale admits it will be tough for him to watch the show.
I'm not sure how much I can watch Survivor. I mean, Wednesday night's going to be tough for me to watch it because I'm going to grind my teeth on every episode.
Even if Dale has trouble watching the show, you can tune in at 8 p.m. Wednesdays on KREM TV, Channel 2. I'm Jeff Chu for iFiber One News.
We'll be right back after this.
We believe in home and all the magical things that come with it. We believe in living rooms with forts made from sofa cushions and blankets. We believe in the man cave, the woman cave. And finally, we believe that our calling in life is to find the home that's perfect for you. Coldwell Banker, fulfilling dreams for over 100 years.
Hi, this is Kelly Moore from Moore Furniture. I want to let you all know how excited we are about Sealy's new gel memory foam beds. Sealy has taken memory foam to a whole new level by infusing gel beads into the mattress to keep you from getting too warm while you sleep. They come with a 25-year warranty, and we've got them on our floor for you to try out. We also offer free delivery and in-house financing, so stop by and see us and get yourself sleeping good at night. Remember, whatever you do in bed, Sealy supports it. So come see us at Moore Furniture in Ephrata or find us on the web at moorefurniture.net.
Welcome back. State auditors did not find any problems during their audit of the Housing Authority of Grant County. The Washington State Auditor's Office recently released its 2012-2013 audit report for the county organization. The state auditors conduct regular audits of government agencies looking at compliance with state and federal laws. The auditors looked at the amount of employee leave used and earned, the homeless assistance program, and small, easily taken items. Columbia Basin Hospital's $13 million in facilities upgrades and expansion will be showcased during a grand reopening event on November 13th. The public is invited to attend the open house, which runs from 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. at the hospital at 200 Nat Washington Way in Ephrata. The final phase of work by Grand Construction of Spokane is completed. A ribbon-cutting ceremony, tours of the new and remodeled facilities, and food will be available. Hospital District voters in 2011 approved a $13 million construction bond sale to finance the renovation and expansion. In Northwest news, voters have passed a measure to expand background checks on gun sales and transfers in Washington State. Initiative 594 was one of 2 rival gun measures on Tuesday's ballot. It requires background checks on all sales and transfers, including private transactions and many loans and gifts. It had especially strong support in King County. The rival measure, Initiative 591, would prevent the state from expanding checks beyond the national standard. It was trailing statewide. Like federal law, Washington law currently requires checks for sales or transfers by licensed dealers, but not for purchases from private sellers, like those who sell at gun shows or to friends. A sled dog in Idaho is learning to adapt after going blind 6 months ago. Luke Jones introduces us to Belle, who continues to lead the pack despite the setback.
You ready to pull the sled?
At almost 7 years old, Belle the sled dog knows no other life.
She was our lead dog.
Was is key. 6 months ago, Belle went blind, diagnosed with a genetic form of glaucoma.
They can't really treat it except to just keep the symptoms at bay.
And while for any other dog, that would normally mean the end of sledding, not for Belle.
She doesn't seem to know she's blind.
Those who know her say she's adapted well to life without eyes, sometimes just the occasional misstep.
She'll stop just right close to it and put her head this way, so if she does hit, she hits the top of her head and not her nose.
And this year she'll be back in the snow, pulling the sled with the other dogs.
She won't be a lead dog. She'll be back maybe up next to the sled, what we call a wheel.
But lead dog or not, Belle leads every day by example.
Sometimes we have disabilities and you know, it is tough, but there's also a lot of things we can enjoy.
That's going to do it for us here at iFiber One News. We want to thank you for watching, and we'll see you again tomorrow.